Hello, everybody. Kaleb Koho here for another episode of Fandom Fights. I've got my trusty sidekick, Cain McMillan, along with me. Cain, how you doing?
Koho, you're so stupid. You're so stupid. Like, why do we let you do these things? Like,
I'm
you're
sorry.
actually an idiot. You're an idiot.
I'm
Trust
sorry.
me.
Okay. All jokes aside, I'm Tim the Hulk Brzakala. Cody Newberry's here with me to host this match because Cain is getting swole somewhere and Kaleb is here managing. So we've got a great matchup for you today. We've got Christopher Dohmen taking on Lucas Schildback. And they are going to be the winner of this match goes on to take Cain McMillan in a match. It's been a very interesting road for these two competitors. Lucas defeated Alec Miller, and then Dohmen beat Malcolm, and now they're here to face each other. Cody, how do you think this one is going to go today?
This is very interesting. This is right now there are 3 people on this call that were in the triple threat match for the tag titles, and Lucas came out the winner of that after scoring 1 point in round 1. So let me tell you, anything is flipping possible in this league. Lucas is the only person to make me physically like super mad on a call during a match, and Dohmen thinks I'm a ginger asshole. So it should be a blast. So I can't wait for this.
Absolutely. It should be pretty good. Why don't we go ahead, thank you, Maggie, and get into promos?
Well, hey, Lucas, guess what? We're back. And you know who we're playing? We get to beat the shit out of someone that we have lots and lots of history with. Look, we got Skywalker Dohmen back again. And look, Domen's had a good run in teams. Sure, we beat him there. He's had a good run in singles so far. We've beaten him there before, too. It just dates back to a league that no longer exists. So here's the thing. We are going to win today because it's what we do. We're the kingdom. We're on a rampage, and Lucas is just part of that. What's up, Lucas?
I'm just happy to be here. You know, Dohmen is like a malignant tumor. Sometimes you have to cut him out multiple times before you can finally kill him. And today we're going to cut him out, and we're going to irradiate the shit out of his ass.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Dohmen, you're going down today, buddy. I'm sorry, but we're on a mission.
All right, so yes, after I unfortunately had to curb stomp poor Malcolm, now here we are in round 2 of the Fandom Singles tournament. Yay. Still undefeated. Cool. Look, I'm just going to come out and say, guys, there's 3 truths. There are 3 truths that are going in this match. The first truth is everybody is fucking sick of seeing me facing Lucas in round 2 of a singles tournament. This is the 3rd fucking time this has happened now in 3 different leagues. So please, Koho, I know you rigged it for this to happen. Thanks. I appreciate it. 2, Lucas is probably not in the right headspace because of, whatever's going on with work and school and whatnot. And number 3, I'm fighting a fucking cold. So it's going to be a matter of who can make the least amount of mistakes if both of our headspaces are just not in this match. So whatever. Look, Lucas, good luck to you. We're both going to need it to get out of this match in one piece. Whatever. Let's fucking make it happen.
All right, so interesting promos, Cody. Lucas and Koho being a little, them, kingdom-ish, and not the normal promo from Dohmen. He's normally, he had some of that Dohmen signature stuff, but he seems like he's just ready to get down and tussle. What do you think?
Dohmen kind of looks like a mob boss from The Sopranos, just sitting there with his hoodie, I feel like he's just orchestrating a hit. Lucas called him a tumor, so this should be a really interesting match. I'm kind of excited to see how this goes. Let's just get into this because this is going to be a loud match.
All right, introducing first, coming to the ring with a record of 3-2 with 1 knockout, representing the kingdom, Lucas, the masshole. Schildback. Woo. All right. And with a record of 3-0, representing dedicated to art, Christopher Skywalker Dohmen. All right, guys, you have played the game before, but for those of you watching at home who might have not seen it, these are the rules of round number 1. You get 10 questions from 10 random categories in the fandom universe. You get 1 point per question. There's no stealing. You write the question on your whiteboard, you show the answer to the camera, and me and Cody will judge whether it is correct or not. You get 3 repeats and 1 challenge for the whole game. So do you guys have any questions before we get started?
Nope.
How many challenges is Lucas going to use in this match?
Probably 17.
1 challenge and a lot of bitching.
All right, guys. Cody, if you could start the first question, that'd be great.
Sure. First one comes in Middle Earth, guys. Middle Earth. In Fellowship of the Ring, who warns Frodo that a member of the Fellowship will try to take the ring?
Have you seen this movie, Cody?
I have. It has one of my favorite words in it, fellowship.
Yes, great word. Love that word, fellowship.
Yep.
Fantastic. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Dohmen.
Galadriel.
And Lucas?
The Lady Galadriel.
That is both correct for 1 point. All right, guys, your next question is going to be in the category of Star Trek. Kirk tells Gillian that Spock does a little too much what in The Voyage Home?
Oh, I have not seen this one.
I have seen this one time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Lucas.
I said thinking.
That is incorrect. Dohmen?
I also said thinking.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for LDS, and that is not a typo. He meant to say LSD, but the actual thing is LDS. Okay. All right,
Cool.
Cody. Yeah.
Everybody's favorite category, guys. Fandom Oscars.
The Koho category.
Yeah, the Koho. He had to put one that he's good at. Besides Superman, what is the only other DC film to get nominated for Best Original Score? Man, that's a lot of films to dissect.
Yes, it is.
But you know,
right.
Koho knows it in like no time flat.
1.
Good question.
Down.
Oh.
All right. Got the repeat. Yep, got it in there.
That's fine. Besides Superman, what is the only other DC film to get nominated for Best Original Score? Who do you want to score your life?
Robert the Hobbit Parker.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. We're going to start with Dohmen.
I said Batman 89.
That is incorrect. Lucas?
History of Violence.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Road to Perdition.
Ah.
I know it was one of the weird ones.
It is one of the weird ones. All right, guys, your next category is Wizarding World. What does Lupin recommend to eat after a Dementor attack in The Prisoner of Azkaban?
And I don't think the answer is a McDouble.
Unfortunately not, or a McGangbang either.
McChicken?
4, 3, 2, 1. Maggie does not get the joke, but that's okay. We're going to start with Lucas.
Chocolate. You eat chocolate.
And Dohmen?
It's all right. It's chocolate.
That is also correct. Chocolate.
What is a McGangbang? I think is the question the audience like that in their head.
A McGangbang is when you take a McDouble and you separate the 2 buns with the 2 patties, so patty on bottom, patty on top, and you put a McChicken inside of it. So it's like 2 sandwiches in one. It's a McGangbang.
I get it. Understood. Thank you.
A fun Friday night for some. Okay, your next one comes in Worlds of DC.
Jesus Christ.
What does Clark see after he wakes up while in the ocean in Man of Steel?
I heard you love this movie, Cody.
This is what most people would call hot garbage. This thing is terrible.
I don't think it's that bad, but it's bad.
Repeat the
I want
question.
it to be.
All right.
What does Clark see after he wakes up while in the ocean in Man of Steel? Let me tell you, this movie was so bad, I wish I was Zod at the end of this film.
It's going to be a yikes for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's start with Lucas.
I said a burning tanker.
That is incorrect. Let's go over to Dohmen.
I said the oil rig on fire.
Also incorrect. We were looking for whales.
Oh.
Whales.
Thank you for this first round, everyone.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Sure. All right, guys. Your next question is going to be in the category of Disney live action.
Yippee.
Who
Pirates of
plays
the Caribbean.
Oh, actually not. So watch out. Who plays a trapeze artist, Colette Marchant, in Dumbo? This film is out on digital, so the questions for it are going to start tumbling in.
Oh, gosh. I haven't seen it. This sucks.
I did see it, so 5.
Hoping Wikipedia is helpful.
3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's go to Dohmen first.
Eva Green.
Eva Green is correct, and Lucas.
You know what, Professor? Sometimes Wikipedia is helpful. It's Eva Green.
That is correct. All right. Cody, give him the next question.
Okay. MCU, guys. MCU. In Guardians of the Galaxy, Peter says there is a legend of people like Gamora. What is the name of that legend?
Yes, you read it correctly.
It just seems like it's worded very wrong.
It's very interesting.
I'll say.
Fair enough. I will go with it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Lucas.
I had no idea. I wrote the scrolls.
Incorrect. Dohmen?
I wrote bullshit.
Incorrect. The
Footloose.
answer we were looking for was Footloose.
Oh, fuck me.
So,
God.
all right, guys. Your next category is going to be Jurassic Park.
Joy.
In the Lost World, Roland Tembo has a hard time pronouncing a Parasaurolophus. So instead, he calls it a name of a famous musician. What does he call it? That was
the
a
best attempt you could have, and I'm glad you gave me the questions you did.
Yeah. It was I tried my darndest for sure. All right, we're gonna need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go to Dohmen first.
Elvis.
That is correct for 1 point. And Lucas?
Did not have it.
All right, so Chris takes a lead in the match. Cody, give him the next question.
Chris, please hold your excitement for this category. It is Star Wars.
Woo.
How much does Han initially want from Ben Kenobi for passage to Alderaan in A New Hope?
Or as some people like to call the film, Star Wars.
I like to
You
call
also
it.
forgot to say Pentultimate.
That's true. Is this the one with Khan in it?
4. Yes.
I
3,
like that one too.
Fair.
1. All right, let's go over to Lucas.
20,000?
That is incorrect. Chris?
10,000 all in advance.
10,000 is correct. All right, gentlemen. Your final question in the round is going to be in DreamWorks Animation.
Yippee.
What year saw the release of Home? I saw this movie 3 times in the theater.
Why?
Having a really
Why?
boring summer?
Saw it with my now wife, my niece, and then with my wife and friends again. So that was
It
a rough.
that
summer.
great, huh?
I don't. It was 1. Okay. Let's go over to Dohmen.
2015.
That is correct for 1 point. And Lucas.
Did not have it.
All right.
I'm
Well,
sort of okay with that.
End of round 1. Chris is up 6-3. But now we are going to head into the lovely, lovely wheel round. I am going to bring up the lovely wheel. Chris, you are in the lead, so you will get to choose whether or not to go first or second once I show you that wheel. Your categories are James Bond, Wizarding World, Studio Ghibli, DreamWorks, Fast and Furious, Disney Animation, Jurassic Park, Pixar, and as always, spinners and opponent's choice. So, Chris, would you like to go first or second?
I will go first.
All right, Chris, your spin is in.
Did you prime it first?
I did indeed. It lands on Wizarding World. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Spin again.
All right. Dohmen going to be using his free respin, and it lands on Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Cody, would you like to give him his questions in Jurassic Park?
Sure, I may just call Maggie to pronounce the dinosaurs, but we'll see in a second. All right. First question, Chris. When we first meet Gennaro, he is arriving to the Mano de dos Amber mine located in what country? Oof.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Cuba, B, Dominican Republic, C, Costa Rica, or D, USA?
B, Dominican Republic.
That is correct for 1 point. Question number 2. Sarah asks Nick if his camera is a what before taking a photo purposes. Photo in Lost World, Jurassic Park.
Oh, crap. Multiple choice.
Is it A, Nikon, B, Panasonic, C, Canon, or D, Sony?
Sony?
That's incorrect, Lucas, for a 1 point still.
Canon.
That is incorrect. We're looking for Nikon.
Fun.
Question number 3. What is the name of Ellie's parrot who Alan tries to get to say his name in Jurassic Park 3?
Five.
Repeat the question.
That's your second repeat. What is the name of Ellie's parrot who Alan tries to get to say his name in Jurassic Park 3?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Bill, B, Robert, C, Jack, D, Ian?
Bill?
That is incorrect. Lucas for a 1 point still.
Jack.
We named the monkey Jack. Yes, it's Jack for 1 point. Oh gosh. Okay. Who plays Claire's nephew Zach in Jurassic World?
Oh, crap. I can see its face. Because I don't want to get the last name wrong. God damn it. Multiple choice.
Is it A, Ty Simpkins? B,
A,
Nick?
Ty Simpkins.
Okay, that is incorrect.
The correct answer is Nick Robinson.
That is correct for 1 point.
Oh, I was thinking of the younger one. You're right.
And the last one. Hurricane Clarissa hits Isla Sorna, causing the events of which Jurassic Park film?
Isla Sorna. Okay, I feel like this is a wrong question. Like the question is worded incorrectly.
Okay, well, you can answer and then challenge if you'd like. We need an answer.
Yeah, we need an answer in 5.
Jurassic Park, the first one.
That is incorrect. Lucas for a chance to steal.
Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom?
That is also incorrect. We're looking for a Lost World Jurassic Park.
Okay, there's not a hurricane in the second movie.
Are you officially challenging the question?
I'm officially challenging the question.
All right, so we're coming back from the challenge. We have talked with a couple Jurassic Park experts as well as looked up on the official Jurassic Park wiki, and they do say Hammond does tell Ian Malcolm that because of Hurricane Clarissa, which came and kind of destroyed the gates and everything on Isla Sorna, that's one, and the dinosaurs kind of roam free. That's why he sends Malcolm and the rest of the team to Isla Sorna. In the Lost World Jurassic Park, so that is the correct answer. So Dohmen will not be awarded any points, neither will Lucas. And yes, and Dohmen loses his challenge. So I believe that was all of the Jurassic Park questions.
Yes, that was the last one.
For Dohmen. So we are going to move on over to Lucas's spin. All right, Lucas, your spin is in, and it lands on Disney animation. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Let's spin it again.
Yeah.
All right. And your second spin lands on Pixar.
Okay.
That's better.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to read your questions in Pixar. Okay, Lucas. Your first question in Pixar.
Mm-hmm.
What is the password to Syndrome's computer that Mr. Incredible finds near Gazerbeam's body in The Incredibles?
Let's go multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Tune, B, Mirage, C, Chronos, or D, Supers.
D?
D is incorrect. Chris?
Chronos.
Chronos is correct. 1 point steal.
All right.
All right. Your second question in Pixar. In Finding Nemo, who voices the pufferfish Bloat?
Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, John Ratzenberger, B, Bob Peterson, C, Andrew Stanton, or D, Brad Garrett.
D.
D is correct for 1 point. All right, your next question. What classic musical does Wall-E watch in Wall-E?
Hello, Dolly.
Correct for 2 points and to tie the game. All right, your ultimate question in Pixar. Ramsey is what kind of dinosaur in The Good Dinosaur?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, a T-Rex, B, a Nyctosaurus, C, a pterodactyl, or D, a brachiosaurus.
D?
I'm sorry, D is in dog?
Yes. Yes.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1 point steal, Chris.
A T-Rex.
That is correct for 1 point.
Oh, is that the Sam Elliott character?
I'm not sure which character it is, to be completely honest.
Pretty sure it's one of his sons.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, your final question in Pixar. Who is revealed to be the leader of the CDA at the end of Monsters, Inc.?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Waternoose, B, Roz, C, Randall, or D, Slugworth.
A.
A is incorrect. Chris, chance for
Roz.
Roz is correct.
Your paperwork, Wazowski.
All right. So with that, Dohmen takes a 2 point lead over Lucas as we go into round 3. But as every host in this community says, Cody, anything can happen in round 3. Oh, man. All right, guys. So this is the betting round. So the competitors, you can bet up to 2 points, anywhere between 0 and 2. Bet accordingly. Once I tell you the category, you will write your bet on your whiteboard, show it to us, and then we'll give you the question. So, do we have any questions before we start the round?
Nope.
No.
All right, guys. Your first question that you can bet points on is Pixar.
How much would you like to bet on Pixar?
Lucas, how do you feel?
I got this call. No worries.
You got it? All right,
I got
I'll
it.
let you do your thing.
I got it.
All right. It's looking like we both have bets. Why don't we start with Dohmen?
1.
All right, and Lucas.
0.
All right. So, stats only for Lucas, but Domen's betting 1 point. Your first question in round 3, Pixar. What name does Hannah give Buzz in Toy Story? That Toy Story 4 just came out.
Beautiful.
It was hot loveliness. I loved it. Loved every second of it. 5, 4,
You could be
3,
like Maggie and hate everything
2,
good.
1. Pens down. All right, so Lucas, stats only. What'd you got?
Captain. Let's go with Captain.
Incorrect. And Dohmen?
I said Mr. Spaceman.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Mrs. Nesbit.
They call. Don't you get it?
I'm Mrs. Nesbit. Okay, so Dohmen does lose a point there, which kind of closes the gap a little bit. He's only up by 1 now. All right.
The best strategy in the game.
The next category is going to be in Middle Earth.
Does Koho try to say anything on a franchise that he has not seen?
I don't think so. All right, Lucas, what you got?
Feel a little risky. I'm going to go 2.
Ooh, okay, and Dohmen.
2.
Oh, okay, they're both going big. Cody, could you give them their question?
Yes, Middle Earth. How does the Master of Lake Town die in The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies?
I believe there's a competitor in the Fellowship who claims this is a great movie.
It's not a great movie, and he's
It is-
insane.
It's not great. It's not great.
I like the first one.
Yeah, I like the first 2.
The first
The
2 are
third
fine.
one is where it falls apart, like
Yes.
massively.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's start with Dohmen.
He dies when a tower falls on him.
And Lucas?
He's crushed by the bell from the tower.
Those are actually both incorrect. He is crushed by Smaug. The dead body of Smaug falls and crushes him. So that's going to lose 2 points for both of you. So Chris is still up by 1. We're looking at 7-6. All right. The next category that you can bet points on is going to be Star Wars. I wonder how this is going to go.
Yeah. This is unfortunate for one person.
All right. Looks like we both have bets. Dohmen, what do you bet?
2.
All right. And Lucas?
1.
All right. Guys, your question in Star Wars. When Anakin and Padme first meet in The Phantom Menace, he tells her that he is what kind of profession?
Phantom Menace.
I saw this movie in the
space. She's fanned in space.
I could not see that movie in theaters because I was 4.
I saw it when they re-released it in 3D. So 5,
That's the cop out. There it is.
3, 2, 1. Let's start with Dohmen.
I'm a pilot, you know.
That is correct for 2 points.
Oh,
and
yeah, thought he said pod racer.
all right. So Lucas goes down 1 point. Chris goes up 2. We're now looking at 9-5.
How many questions left?
Someone
There
call
are
a
2
party.
questions left, so there's still a game.
Okay.
Your next category that you can bet points on is Rocky. All right. Let's see those points. Dohmen, what you got?
0.
0. Okay. And Lucas?
I have to go down swinging, 2.
2. Okay. Cody, can you give him their question in Rocky?
I mean, it's a fitting question. Hopefully he knows it. What professional boxer plays Victor Drago in Creed 2?
Oh, my God.
Of all people in this community, this is somebody that should know this answer.
Okay, he's not a famous real boxer. Let's be real for a second.
That's a valid point.
I know who Pretty Ricky Conlon is. And I know who he beats at the beginning of the movie.
We're going to need an answer in 5, 4.
Repeat.
What professional boxer plays Victor Drago in Creed 2?
This is embarrassing. Why do I know every other fucking boxer in this series and not him? Oh,
All right, we're gonna need an answer in 5, 4, 3,
repeat.
2. And that is your last repeat.
What professional boxer plays Victor Drago in Creed 2?
Need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right. Let's go to Dohmen first for stats purposes.
Nothing.
And over to Lucas.
Well, I'd like to say congratulations to the new world's strongest man, Martins Lisis, who is not in this movie because I can't remember the fucking guy's name. Fuck me.
And your winner.
All right. And your winner by way of technical knockout, Chris Skywalker Dohmen.
Lucas
All
Schildback, take care.
All right. So, Cody, what did you think about today's match?
This match could be titled as Hot Garbage. It was low scoring. It wasn't high. They didn't get even close to anything that they wanted apparently in round 2. Star Wars hit, points swung, and Lucas doesn't know a boxer. So this is how it broke down. But good luck to Dohmen because he's taking on Fellowship Cain McMillan that is riding a 2 KO streak. And hopefully if he puts this performance out again, we can have 3. So,
yeah, I am being told by a beautiful swole man, Cain McMillan, we apparently don't do TKOs anymore, so what the fuck do I know? But nonetheless, Dohmen won today's match. He had 9-3, as Cody said, very low scoring match. So, yeah, they're just it was what it was. I think that Lucas just didn't know the round 3 answers, but I think both players kind of also didn't hit strong suits in round 2, which can mess up a match, and that's just kind of the luck of the draw. But why don't we go over, do post-match interviews, starting with our winner today, Chris Dohmen. How are you feeling after this win? You're now 4-0 all time. So how do you feel about that?
Awesome. But yeah, as everyone will say in the comments, and please do, we were both off our game. We didn't get what we wanted in round 2. Yeah, I crapped the bed. I'm not even going to be shy about it. The fact that I didn't even score 10 points in the match when all was said and done, that's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. But I do hope to at least fight, Cain with a much better performance than what we got, because I started strong. 6 out of 10. That's not the worst round 1 I could possibly have. But yeah, like I said in my pre-match, I'm fighting a cold, guys, so I'm out of it.
Yeah, overall, you still got the win. How do you feel about being 4-0? Are you excited about playing Cain? Are you nervous about that match? What are you thinking?
No, I'm really not. I'm really not that nervous. I am pretty excited about facing Cain. I think he's a really good competitor, and it's my understanding. Keep in mind, unfortunately, I have not seen as many Fan League matches as I would like to across any channel. So it's not just you guys. Don't worry, here at Multiplex. But from just watching like some of his first matches to where he is now, I'm a little bit nervous because he's been working his ass off, as I can tell. But I do feel confident that once I get this shit out of my system and I'm back to fighting mode, I can start to finally come back and really give him a worthy quarterfinal.
Yeah, absolutely. And we here are excited to see it for sure. So why don't we move over to our members of the kingdom? We've got Lucas, the unfortunate loser today, Lucas and his manager, Koho, Kaleb the Koho. How are you guys feeling about the match?
It happens. We don't love losing, You don't love losing, but I'm not going to give any excuses for anything. Just that's how it goes.
Yeah. Lucas is great at round 3. Those categories just didn't necessarily benefit us when we got there. It wasn't the best match from either person here tonight. But you know what? I think Lucas is still the better player, and he's going to bounce back from this stronger. Look, we don't like the Fellowship. We don't. But if there's anyone we like less than the Fellowship, it's dedicated art, Dohmen, and anyone associated to Nico Suave Rigoli. So I'm putting out the message right now, Cain, knock his fucking ass out for me, buddy. Please. Because if I have to sit here and go into the next match, round after round, and hear, Cain McMillan, take care, I might have to just retire. Because I'm kind of sick of it already. Yeah.
All right, well, you heard it here first, folks. If Dohmen beats Cain, Koho is retiring. So that'll be interesting.
I have one more thing to say for your time.
Okay, sure.
One more thing. Look, I think Lucas is better than most people give him credit for. And there's someone that everyone's kind of touting as like rookie of the year material that is also out of here already that I'd like to see Lucas get his hands on and kick his ass. Plus, it's always nice to beat Subrath again. Let's get Albert versus Lucas. Let's just kick the shit out of the other Komodo dragons since we already put Lucas already put Subrath down earlier this year. So.
Well, we can probably, if you are the one pointing that out and wanting that to happen, I'm sure it can happen. So we'll see what happens there. Cody, do you have any final thoughts about today's match?
Well, Lucas being calm like always, because he has bitches on the side, and he does not care about online trivia. And Dohmen needs to get shit out of his body. I hear laxatives help that, if that's the case. But listen, let me tell y'all, this is just online trivia. Lucas could care less. Dohmen, I hope you have a good BM, as some people would call it, and I can't wait for you to take on Cain the Hurricane McMillan, because I think that's going to go in our favor.
Yeah, absolutely. So that has been it for Fandom Fights tonight. That was Cody, that was Kaleb, that was Lucas, that was Chris. I am Tim. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next match.